A quiet little village in China, there lived a gentle girl named Xiao Lian. She and her father depended on each other, living in a small cottage surrounded by mountains. Despite their humble means, Xiao Lian had a kind heart and was always eager to help others. Every morning she would take her basket to the fields to work, and in the evening she would wash clothes by the village stream, singing soft lullabies. One day, as the spring sunshine bathed the earth, Shalian was washing clothes by the river, just as she did every day. Suddenly, she heard the sound of splashing water. Looking down, she saw a white crane drifting in the water, struggling to stay afloat, weak and nearly lifeless. Feeling pity, Shalian hurriedly jumped into the water and gently picked up the crane. She took it home, carefully tending to its wounds and feeding it water. Over time, the crane gradually recovered its strength. The crane flapped its wings and prepared to leave. Before flying away, it stopped in front of Shalian, lowering its head as if to thank her. Then it spread its wings and flew into the distance, disappearing into the blue sky. A few days later, a gentlewoman arrived at Shalian's house, saying she had gotten lost and had nowhere to stay. With her kind heart, Shalian invited the woman to stay. The woman was very capable, helping with the housework and weaving beautiful fabrics on an old loom. She asked Xiaolian and her father not to secretly watch her weave, telling them that as long as they didn't disturb her, she would continue to help them. With the woman's help, Xiaolian's family grew much wealthier. Xiaolian's father became curious about the woman's weaving skills, so one day he secretly approached the room where she worked, hoping to see how she made such beautiful fabric. As he gently lifted the curtain, he saw that there was no person beside the loom, only the graceful white crane, using its wings to weave, its feathers shimmering on the loom. The crane saw Xiaolian's father's surprise and paused its movements. It turned its head gently. Its eyes were soft and calm as it spoke to them. I am the white crane you once saved. The crane slowly transformed back into human form and spoke to Xiaolian softly. I came down from the heavens and took human form because of your kindness, but your father's spying has broken the promise. I must leave now and can never stay again. Its voice was as gentle as the morning breeze. Xiaolian cried and begged her to stay, but the crane smiled and shook her head, saying warmly, Remember, kindness and helping others will always be rewarded. I will forever remember your heart. With that, the crane spread its wings and flew into the sky, blending into the vast blue horizon. Xiaolian watched its figure fade into the distance, her heart full of gratitude and blessings. She knew that all her acts of love and kindness had made the world a warmer place. From that day on, Xiaolian continued living her simple yet happy life. She not only helped others, but often brought warmth to those around her. People in the village knew her as a kind and beautiful soul, and they would tell her story for generations. At night, Xiaolian often sat by the window, gazing at the star-filled sky, her heart full of peace and serenity. She knew that, just like the white crane flying far away, the power of love and kindness would always guide her forward. And so the story ends. May you, under the night sky, feel as warm and peaceful as Xiaolian, with kindness in your heart.